Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Today's topic is, what's wrong with being a nice girl? What's wrong with it? Before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, all the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, let's dive into this topic. What's wrong with being a nice girl? You know, I see these headlines everywhere that says, stop being nice. Stop being nice. Why? What's wrong with being nice? You know, there's a difference between being nice and being stupid. Okay? Or being nice and being gullible. But personally, I don't see anything wrong with being nice. All right, let's look at the description of nice. What does it mean to be nice? All right, being nice is when you are polite to people and treat people well. What's wrong with that, ladies? What's wrong with being polite and treating people well? And being kind is when you care about people and you show that you care. Ladies, you can be all of this and still guard yourself against any toxicity. You don't have to go out here and make yourself hard. And a lot of these messages that I see where people say, you're being too nice, don't be nice anymore. You can be nice as sweet as pie because, number one, you can always catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. And ladies, you do want a companion. So why not be nice? But be smart. Be smart. No red flags when you see them. And don't be afraid to let them go. If this potential partner doesn't measure up, walk away. Let them go. But that shouldn't have anything to do with you being nice. Being nice doesn't mean that you want or will comply to being taken advantage of just because you are nice. You see? I think people confuse being nice with being gullible and too trusting of people. There is a difference. You can go out here dating. When you love yourself, you can be the nicest person ever. You love yourself because you are confident. You know your own power. And you're not about to let anybody take advantage of you. You see? But you're a nice person. You're very polite to people. You care about people. You're all of that. Now, many of us, we get taken advantage of because we are too trusting. That's not being nice when you are too trusting of people. Now, when I first started dating in my younger years, I was very trusting. I had no reason to doubt people. You know, I'm a trustworthy person, and I assumed everybody else was. But then many times people showed me that they weren't. They weren't trustworthy. So then I learned from that not to be a hard woman because, you know, I got burnt several times trusting people. No, I'm still a nice, polite person, but now I know how to look for those signals. Those toxic signals that people put out, and I know how to walk away. You see? But what I want you to understand, there's no reason for you to change your personality to be hard on people because you're guarding yourself from being hurt. If you're dating and you want a companion, you're bound to be hurt at some point Because everybody that you want is not going to want you. And that causes hurt. You see? But for you to go in a situation being hard on another person, I think it's going to defeat your purpose. That's what I think. I think being hard is going to defeat what you are trying to gain. But being nice and being taken advantage of is two different things that you need to understand. Now, we had a short letter here. Let's read this letter and see what she says. She says here that she stumbled upon a channel that talked about nice girls. And she says, I think this is a great message for all women. And I wish I had seen something like this a long time ago instead of making so many mistakes trying to be nice. Well, when you say trying to be nice, what do you mean by that? Tolerating people? Is that what you call being nice? Being nice is just being pleasant, being polite. You see, being kind. That's all being nice. But that doesn't mean that you tolerate people's bad behavior. That's not being nice. You see, I think we got the term mixed up. The nice girl who is not cautious and protective of her own energy. You see, there are two different things here. You can be nice, but you can use your brain, you use your wits, and know what you're doing, and know your power. When you love yourself and you know your power, you don't give it away to other people like that. You don't put yourself in the company of toxic people when you love yourself. Loving yourself is powerful. And you can be nice. There's no reason for you not to be nice. When you love yourself because you know your power, you're very confident in who you are. And you will not allow any disrespect. Now I know a lot of people, when they think of a nice girl, especially in these terms, you're probably thinking about somebody who allows other people to take advantage of them, railroad them. You know, you're nice, so they just run right over you. No, that's two different things. It's two different things. Being nice is the type of person you want to be because it's a happy energy. And people want to be around nice, happy, polite, pleasant people. You see, you don't want to throw that away. It's like throwing the baby away with the bathwater. You don't want to do that. You want to be nice, but you want to be smart. You want to know who you are. You want to know your power. And you want to be confident in it. And this way, you'll be able to spot toxic people coming your way so that you can depart from them. You won't allow any disrespect. You won't allow people to come in and take advantage of you. But you can still be a nice person. A wonderful person. Ladies, you say here in your letter, I am 63 and have made so many poor decisions from being too nice, people pleasing, and not loving myself. Okay, well, if you look at it like if you were a people pleaser, well, yeah, you probably were taken advantage of. Being a people pleaser is not being nice. You know, I read you the definition of being nice, and I didn't see people pleasing anywhere in it. That's a choice. If you decide that you're a follower, and you don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers and all of that, well then that's your choice. But that has nothing to do with you being nice. Okay? If you decide to accept bad behavior, That has nothing to do with you being a nice person or being nice to people. That just means that you tolerate abuse. There's no nice in that. No. So, ladies, if you have allowed people to take advantage of you, to hurt you, disrespect you, to use you, and all of that, it's not because you are nice. It's because you were willing to tolerate it, thinking that eventually you would get out of it what you desire. That's not you being nice to let a person run all over you, use you and abuse you. You're not being nice just because you let that happen to you. No. That's two different things. It's something that you allowed. It has nothing to do with you being nice. Nice. Okay? You say here, I am learning how to love myself now. Well, that's good. But loving yourself is not about being hard or bitter or going around with a frown on your face and being like a stone wall when people approach you. You want to show that you're not a nice person. You don't want to do that because now you're headed to the low vibration. You're headed to low vibration. And you're doing it because you think you need to be this way to protect yourself from being hurt or taken advantage of or whatever. You don't have to be that. You don't have to be that. You can be sweet, pleasant, caring, and still set people straight. Set them straight. Let them know your boundaries, who you are, what you will stand for, and what you will not stand for. You can be that and still be a nice person. Understand, ladies? I think there was some confusion with this being nice because I saw a lot of messages out here telling women, stop being nice. No. Why would you want to stop being a pleasant person? Being pleasant. You see? I think we all should be nice. Be nice, but be smart. Be intelligent. Know who you are. We all have power. Harness your power and love yourself. And nobody can take advantage of you. You won't allow it. You can see it coming. You know how to protect yourself. But being nice, being polite, being kind can open up a lot of doors for you. Because it is a higher frequency than being otherwise. Being the opposite of being nice. Okay? Which would throw you into a lower vibration. People, I hope that you understand the message today. I really hope that it helps someone. Because there's nothing wrong with being a nice girl or being called a nice girl. I think that's a wonderful thing. Being called or being a nice girl. But be smart. Demand respect. Don't allow anyone to abuse you in any way, take advantage of you anyway, and to mistreat you. You can demand all those things and still be as nice as you want to be. And be grateful for who you are. Be grateful for the lessons that you learn in life. You see? Now, we try everything we can to guard ourselves from being hurt. But being hurt is just a part of it. Because if you're never hurt, in your life, you wouldn't know when you're being treated wonderful. You wouldn't know the difference. Being hurt teaches you what you don't want. You don't want to be with this where you got hurt. But you didn't get hurt just because you were nice. You got hurt because you allowed something to happen that you shouldn't have. When you saw the red flags, you didn't walk away. Or you didn't say anything. You just let it go. Or you just ignored it. Act like it wasn't happening. This is how you get hurt. It wasn't because you were just nice. You were just too nice. And he just took advantage of you because you was just too nice to him. It's a choice, people. It's a choice. You can be nice, but know when to put your foot down and speak up. Use your voice. And don't be afraid to be alone. You see, that all comes in loving yourself. Because when you're not afraid to be alone, you're not afraid to tell it like it is. But you can be nice. You can tell it like it is with a smile on your face. And say it in a pleasant way. But the other person will get the message. People, there's nothing wrong with being nice. I think it's a good thing to be nice. I think we all should try to be nice. To be nicer people. Not to go around guarding yourself from everybody and, and being hard. Women, the feminine energy is a loving energy. It's a nurturing energy. Okay? That's what the feminine energy is. It's a welcoming energy. It's a receiving energy. All right? So you don't want to hop into your masculine energy because you think that the feminine energy makes you too nice. You see, this is what people are trying to push you into. They're pushing the men into the feminine energy, telling them that they're too harsh, and telling the women that you're too nice. So they want to push you into the masculine energy. This is all low vibrational. And people, you need to really look at what's going on here. You see, women, realize your feminine energy. There's nothing wrong with being a feminine. In the feminine energy, the loving, the nice energy. The masculine energy, the men should be in the masculine energy. You see? And this gives balance and alignment in the world. But see, what's happening with these low vibrational entities around, they're trying to switch it all up. They're trying to get the women to be more masculine and the men to be more feminine. That's low vibrational. Don't go for it. People, when you hear messages coming out, think about it. Think about what you're hearing. Don't just jump on the bandwagon. And I know ladies who have been hurt in relationships. Now they want to say, it happened because I was too nice to him. No, that's not why it happened. It's because you complied to him. You submitted to him. You ignored your red flags because you wanted to be with him. That's why it happened. Not because you were just nice. No. It's a choice that you made. So, ladies, love yourself and realize that you still got a lot of living to do. And we're all learning. All learning. So don't change who you really are because you feel like, well, maybe you're just too nice. No. It's not nice. is that you were just too trusting. Too trusting. You can't trust everybody. And that's something that I learned. Trusting. Okay? So I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, for those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, I put my email right in the description. So send me your letters, and I will share them online with the collective. And for those of you who are looking for your affirmations and your movement, also you'll find a link in the description. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I want to thank you for your comments, your letters, and a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I hope that my messages really help someone and help you to understand that you are loved. You are precious. You are a beautiful being. I wish you all the very best and happiness, and I really hope to see you next time.